Oh, hey guys, welcome back. Tonight I wanted to talk about something that has got me shook. And I'm talking about the Shane Dawson series, The Mind of Jake Paul. And this is for several reasons it's got me shook. First of all, it's amazing. I mean, what he's doing with this series, what he's done with the Jeffree Star series, with the Tanacon, with Graveyard Girl. These are amazing series that are changing the face of YouTube. That's the reason everybody else is shook. But the one thing that he's talked about in these videos that has got me, it kept me up last night. I'm not gonna lie. I sat there and thought about it over and over, and that is, am I a narcissist? And I'm ruling out the sociopath. He went straight there in the Jake Paul series. And first of all, if you haven't seen the Jake Paul series, my video sucks compared to that. Stop this video right now. Go in the link down there. Grab that. Come back to me later. Go watch the 2 parts that he's got out so far.
2 hours later.
Amazing. It's so perfect. And I'm enjoying the hell out of him. I'm not going to lie. He starts with the premise, you know, what does it take to be a YouTuber? How many of us out here are sociopaths, narcissistic? There has to be something to make you think that what you have to say is interesting to anybody else.
My, I'll bet you monsters lead interesting lives.
Doesn't it seem like that would be a narcissistic thought? And that's the one thing that's really got me. So I decided I just gotta pour myself a cup of coffee, sit down with the camera and figure this out, because I really don't know what to think about it. This is a tough one, you guys. I know sociopath. I know. No, I am not a sociopath. I am one of the most empathetic people I know. I care for people to the point where it's too much. I'm willing to give myself out there to my detriment sometimes.
Hey, looking for a good time, sweet cheeks?
One of the things I've tended to do in my life is I'll overcommit myself. And I've done this with jobs, with friends, I'll commit myself to the point where I can't keep up. I know this about myself, and it's something that I have to work on. It's something that I have to schedule with. It's something I have to go through every day to say, listen, I have to do this, and this. With doing YouTube, I have to make sure that I'm keeping all my other commitments and not just going after YouTube. I have to do that. I know that about myself. And part of that is the mental disorder that I do have, which is ADHD.
It's like she take it straight to the head. Then she look at me, she got ADHD.
I was diagnosed with that almost 10 years ago now. That's a late diagnosis in life, and it's one of those things that when I was in junior high, high school, there wasn't ADD, ADHD, there wasn't any of that. You couldn't focus. You just weren't trying hard enough. They just thought I was lazy.
The thing is, Bob, it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
I heard that a lot. I used to frustrate the shit out of my teachers. Oh my God. I wouldn't do my homework for the whole dang semester, come in, ace every test there was, but I was comprehending everything. It's just I didn't stay focused enough to do my homework, to do scheduled class assignments, stuff like that. That wasn't a diagnosis at that time. I wish it was. I don't know how my life would have turned out if it had been any different, you know? That's why I know that, see, I try, when I come across something that I enjoy, like making YouTube videos, I do have to say, okay, Richard, calm down. You enjoy this, but you can't do it every day. You can't make that everything you're committed to. For one, I have a job. I have to go to a job. I have to pay the bills. YouTube doesn't pay the bills yet. I'd like it to, but I don't have no subscribers for one. Go subscribe, click below, please. I can't give everything to this. That's just a part of me that I would like to do that. I would like to just put everything I've got into just doing this right now.
You can do it, put your back into it.
Come on, I can do it, put your into it.
Because right now, I'm what they call hyper-focused. I'm hyper-focused on my YouTube. I know it, but I also know what I have to do to control it. At my age, I've lived with this long enough now, this diagnosis. 10 years, I've kind of got some things figured out. So I know I have that thing. So if I say I want to help you, I will do everything I can to help you, especially if I'm passionate about it. And so I will go and I will overcommit. I'm empathetic to a fault. And on top of that, you've never seen a bigger baby in movies that's a guy. I was watching Love, Simon the other day, and there's 2 scenes in it where Simon is talking to his parents Hell, I might even start crying about talking about it. Holy crap. For the first time in my life, like, I empathize with the parent and what they were going through in that situation, trying to connect with their teenager. Both scenes with Josh Duhamel and Jennifer Garner, when Simon's talking to them, it just got me. It just got me. I'm sitting there in the theater and I'm like, what is wrong with me? But I feel deeply. The sociopath, that's not me. I have none of those tendencies. But the narcissism has got me thinking a little bit. I don't think I'm a narcissist, but what does it say about someone who gets on here and thinks that other people will be interested in what they have to say? Why do I think what I say matters to anyone else?
You're so conceited, Clint. You're so conceited. You're so, like, full of yourself. Why are you like...
So there was that. Am I doing this for the wrong reasons? Am I doing this as a narcissistic tendency? Do I have to have that attention? One thing about narcissism, that they are master manipulators. And I'm not going to say that I can't manipulate, because I can. I'm really good at it. I can be really good at it. If I wanted to...
Gee, Ray, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
But ultimately it hurts people, and I don't want to do that. This is tough. This is tough to look in yourself and say, am I that person? And try and be honest with yourself, you know, and say, why am I doing this? The easy answer is to say that I'm trying to support my writing career. Right now, I'm on the back end of a contract situation where my book's not going to come out for a couple years. In the meantime, I build my audience to when my book goes come out, I've got a built-in audience. What better platform nowadays allows for that than YouTube? There is none, really. I mean, maybe Instagram, but usually Instagram, on the whole, don't mean to generalize here, it's about the pretty faces, the pretty bodies. I don't have those pretty faces, pretty bodies. I have a few thoughts about things, and I watch other YouTubers, and I think, why do I watch them? Why do I believe in their opinions? Why do I like their personalities? That's a good question, right? I mean, what is it that draws us to a YouTuber? And do I have that? Do I have the personality to draw people to me? And on a personal level, I think that's where I'm better. Like, getting to know me. If you get to know me, I think you like me.
Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. That's been the general, I guess the truth in my life, in my real life, is that, you know, once people got to know me, you know, we got along great. I'm usually a likable fella, I suppose. Got a lot of friends. Yeah, you know, I mean, does that translate to YouTube? Does me sitting here talking to you, do you feel what I'm saying, you know? Do you understand how I'm feeling about this? Or do you even give a shit? You know, I mean, honestly, is it boring as hell? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is damn you, Shane.
Damn you, Tannen! No. I damn you. I damn you to hell!
I mean, it really got to me, is why you're talking about this narcissistic thing. Why am I doing this in the end? You know, and I think maybe the thing I finally came to is I started doing this right after my divorce. I don't really talk about my living situation that often, but I mean, I live by myself. I have no one here but me. So on some level, talking to the camera is my outlet into, you know, into the world. I go to work, I talk to people at work, but when I get home, I'm by myself. You know, and this little camera right there is my outlet to talk to people. I mean, don't get me wrong, I go out, you know, you've seen the karaoke things, I go out, I do stuff, but honestly, you know, the connection I feel to when I put something out there and you respond to it, and I get that feedback in the comments below and stuff like that, it's fantastic. That fulfills a lot of human interaction that I need. I'm an extroverted person at heart. You know, I love to get out. I love to talk to people. I find people so interesting.
Please, Spock, do me a favor. And don't say it's fascinating. No. But it is interesting.
My job allows for some of that. I mean, there's, we get to talk at work and we go on breaks together and stuff like that. But for the most part, I mean, it's a job where I'm in my little desk area, my little cubicle area, and then, I'm dealing with financial documents and problems. So there's not a great interaction. Especially before this, I'd spent the last 10 years in hotel management. There's a ton of interaction in that, and I loved that job for that reason.
Hey, how are you guys fixing to pay?
What are our choices?
A, credit card. B, cash. C, sneak out in the middle of the night.
We'll take C.
Very popular choice.
But I don't have that as much now. So now I come to here. I think this is the main reason. I don't feel I'm a narcissist. Definitely don't feel I'm a sociopath. Just because you have a narcissistic tendency does not mean you're narcissistic. Narcissism goes across a whole broad range. Same with being a sociopath. There are several things that come together to make you think that. It's not, I must think on some level, even if it's a low level, that what I have to say, that you might be interested in that. That seems like that might be a little narcissistic on my part, to think that I have something that interesting to say. And that's tough to think about yourself, And I thought long and hard on this last night.
That's what she said.
But I think you can have those tendencies, but, I don't do all the other things. It's not all about me. And a lot of this stuff is about, if I've got something that I say, or that I think, or that might help somebody out there, that's another reason to do it. So on that end, I think I'm kind of the antithesis of it. I think I'm just a guy who wants to connect with people. And honestly, I'd like to connect with more people like you. So spread the word. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, I mean, I'm trying hard.
You said hard?
I'm really trying hard to get the channel out there, but there is that thing that, and especially during this crisis, you're like, what am I doing this for? This is a crisis of conscience. And what am I doing? Does it really even matter? Does anybody really care? And I'm going to be honest with you, there's also the thought that, hey, if I wasn't giving away $25 gift cards, would anybody even be watching in the first place?
Linda, come on, where are you going? You don't want to do this?
That one hurt. I mean, because honestly, I don't know that a lot of you would have, you definitely wouldn't have stopped by without it. Now, you might grow to like the content now. I hope you do. I hoped if I had, let's say I had to stop giving away the gift cards, that you would stick around. I would hope so, but I know for a fair amount, that's probably not true.
No. It's not true. That's impossible.
I think that's just being honest. And honestly, I know this is a rambling video, but there was a lot of stuff there that I've been thinking. I mean, that when Shane starts talking about what it takes to be a YouTuber or whatever, and do you have to be a narcissist? Do you have to be a sociopath? Is that a mental disorder that we have in common? Are they out there? Hell yes.
Hell yes.
You can tell a lot of the channels, it's all about them. And I don't want it to be all about me. I want it to be about us. I want to grow this channel together. I think we got a good thing started here. I think I'm having fun. Guys, I'm having a blast doing this. And that's still the most important part. But I want you guys to have a blast too. I want you to, enjoy coming to watch these videos. And I hope you do. And I hope you tell your friends, and tell them that you're having a blast. That this guy, he's okay. You might want to watch him. He's kind of cool. Maybe be a little more positive than that. But you know what I'm saying. I hope it comes across that I'm having as much fun as I am. And yes, today there was a little downer. And it wasn't a little downer. It was just a thinker, I mean, Shane put some thoughts in my head that's like kind of mess with me a little bit.
Hey! Don't you get it? He's messing with our heads.
I blame you, Shane Dawson. But thank you for your series, because it's gonna be it's so wonderful to watch. 2 episodes in and I'm already just blown away. If you've stuck around this long, thanks a lot, guys. I tell you what, if you've stuck around this long, you deserve 25 entries into the contest. Figure out how to put narcissism in your comment below. I don't think I am. I hope you don't think I am either. I do know who I am. And I've been Richard Howk. I'm still Richard Howk. Y'all have a great day. Hey guys, it's that time. So I just wanted to, I've been out celebrating my birthday. Went out, had some steak tonight, courtesy of my great friends. and had a good time tonight. But it's that time. Need to give away a couple cards, and that goes out to Hex and Crypto Stefan. So you two are the winners. Get in contact. I'll get in contact with you, and we'll make this happen. So appreciate everybody for the entries. I'll probably going to do some different stuff on the next contest. We'll see what we do. I'll announce those in the next couple days coming up. But anyway, thank you all for entering. Thank you for the subscribers. Really appreciate it, and all the likes and the comments and everything you get out there. I really, really appreciate it. So thank you all. Y'all have a great day.